Over the last 7 months, Bitcoin has been moving sideways between the ranges of 52,000 and 70,000. And now everyone is asking the big question, is Bitcoin going to finally cross over the 70,000? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through my prediction and my thoughts about Bitcoin's next movement. Also, I'm gonna show you how you can capitalize regardless of what Bitcoin does. So, in other words, how you could have made money every single day while Bitcoin was moving sideways during these last 7 months and a half. With that being said, let's get started. So here I am on the daily time frame looking at Bitcoin's price, and as we can see, we have a very strong support at 54,987. So close to 55,000, right? Pretty much 55,000. And then we also have a very strong resistance at about 70 to 71,000 roughly. So we are still not quite there yet right now. So my thoughts are that if we manage to cross over this 72,000 mark, very likely market price, the next price we're going to be hitting is to 100,000. Why 100,000? Well, because 100,000 is a number that a lot of people have been talking about and they have been waiting for. Not 80,000, not 90,000, but 100,000. And it's likely it could happen by the end of this year. Now, take into consideration, I only say if we break above 72,000 and we close above 72,000. So that means that right now we're sitting at 67,806. And in order for Bitcoin to cross over this, then there needs to be a few candles that actually close above the 72,000 mark. Now, where Bitcoin is going to be heading will highly depend on the US elections. As you probably are aware, if Trump wins elections, then it's very likely that Bitcoin is going to be using that power to finally cross over the $72,000 mark. And if it doesn't, then I believe it's very likely we're going to keep moving sideways, probably even going to drop to 60 or even 54,000, meaning we're going to be moving on a sideways movement. So in other words, it's really going to come down to the elections and what is the outcome of that. But now let's get into the question, how can you capitalize regardless of what happens in the market? And for that, we're going to be using a system called Gridmatic trading, which allows you to make money regardless of what happens in the market. For instance, what you can see right now is one of the bots that I have been running for 1 month and 12 days. And as you can see, if I go to the 6-hour time frame, you're going to see that this cryptocurrency has indeed moving sideways. In fact, it has actually gone down since the moment that I deploy it. You can see how it has dropped about a 15% from market price, but it has been able to make me a 5% return. With this one, also about a 5% return, with the price being pretty much the same. So this is how you can capitalize, is by setting up these bots that will trigger buy and sell orders and make you an average daily profit. We can take a look at this one that has dropped in value almost 30%, yet I'm still up 2.71% and my daily average profit is 0.38%. On this video, I'm not going to get into a lot of detail on how you can set this up. I'm going to put a link on the description and you can learn how you can set them up. But that being said, I personally believe that if Trump wins, then it's very likely we're finally going to cross the 72,000 mark, and quite likely that Bitcoin is going to reach 100,000 this year. If that's not the outcome, then Bitcoin is going to keep moving sideways. Regardless what happens, you can set up the bots and make a solid 0.25 to 1% a day, like over 200 for clients too. With that being said, guys, I hope I was able to provide some value on what Bitcoin is likely to do. Again, this is not financial advice, but if you want to learn how you can start setting up Gridbot so you can make an average daily return, there's going to be a link down in the description. You can book a call with me or my team, and we're going to help you set up personalized strategies. With that being said, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and see you on the next video. Peace.